Temujin's mother, Olan, came from the eastern steppe. At 16, she married a Merkid tribesman named Tsiledu. The man traveled a long way to seek her hand in marriage. On their way back to Tsiledu's homeland, someone was watching. Yasuge was hunting with his falcon when he spotted the couple from atop a cliff. He thought Olan was beautiful. Yasuge already had a wife, but he decided he wanted another. He rode back to camp, returned with his brothers, and chased after the newlyweds. Olan knew they could not outrun the men. She told Tsiledu to run. If he was captured, she said, he would be killed. So Tsiledu fled, and Yasuge took Olan to his clan. This was life on the steppe, brutal, unforgiving, dramatic. It had been this way for centuries. Olan's new life with Yasuge was different from her childhood. She grew up on the open grassland. Her people raised cows, goats, sheep, and horses for meat and milk. But Yasuge lived where the grassland met the wooded mountains. They had little livestock and hunted in the forest for food, rodents, birds, fish, whatever they could get. In the spring of 1162, about a year after being kidnapped, Olan gave birth. Temujin, the boy who would one day be called Genghis Khan, was born on a hill overlooking the Anan River, near the modern-day border of Mongolia and Siberia. Yasuge had just returned from fighting the Tatar tribe in the east. He named his son after a warrior he had killed, Temujin. Temujin grew up playing along the Anan River with his younger brothers and sister. He also had two half-brothers, Bektar and Belgutai. Like all children on the steppe, Temujin grew up hunting and riding horses. By 4, he could ride alone, and soon after while standing up. Once his legs were long enough to reach the stirrups, he shot arrows and threw lassos while riding. When Temujin was 8 or 9, his father decided to find him a wife. Together they journeyed east. Yasuge met with a man who had a daughter named Borsta. She was a year older than Temujin. The fathers decided their children should marry. Temujin was to stay and work for Borsta's father until it was time to marry her. On his way back home, Yasuge saw a group of feasting Tatars. Tired and hungry, he stopped to join the party. 8 years had passed since Yasuge killed the Tatar warrior who was also named Temujin, but he was recognized, and his food was poisoned. As Yasuge rode home after the feast, he fell ill. He sent a messenger to his son. He was dying. Temujin needed to come home. When Temujin returned, his father was dead. Yasuge's 2 widows were unimportant now. They had come from other clans. They were outsiders. Their children were too young to contribute. When the clan packed up to move to their summer home, the leader ordered his people to abandon Yasuge's family. One person, an old man, objected. The clan leader responded by driving a spear through the old man's body. Temujin rushed to help him as everyone rode off. As the old man lay dying, Temujin sobbed. What would become of his family now?